sklearn SVM Linear SVR. Description: explain in detail. Linear SVR is a linear support vector regression SVR model implemented in scikit-learn. It finds a hyperplane in the feature space that best separates the data points while minimizing the error of prediction. Inputs. Input 1. Explain in detail X. This is the input feature matrix. It's a two-dimensional array where each row represents a data point and each column represents a feature. The data should be numerical and appropriately scaled. Input 2. Explain in detail why this is the target variable. It's a one-dimensional array representing the values to be predicted. Outputs. Output 1. Explain in detail model. This is the trained linear SVR model. You can use this model to make predictions on new data. Output 2. Explain in detail predictions. This is the predicted output for the input data. The output is a one-dimensional array of predicted values. Steps. Step 1. Explain in detail data preparation. Prepare your input features X and target variable Y. Make sure the features are numerical and properly scaled for optimal model performance. Step 2. Explain in detail model initialization. Create a linear SVR object. You can set parameters like C for regularization strength, epsilon for the tolerance of the error, and loss to specify the loss function used. Step 3. Explain in detail model training. Fit the linear SVR model to the training data X, Y using the fit method. Step 4. Explain in detail prediction. Use the trained model to make predictions on new data by calling the predict method. Metrics. Metric 1. Explain in detail mean squared error MSE. This metric measures the average squared difference between the predicted and actual values. Metric 2. Explain in detail root mean squared error RMSE. This metric is the square root of the MSE and represents the average error in the same units as the target variable. Metric 3. Explain in detail R squared R2. This metric represents the proportion of variance in the target variable that is explained by the model. A higher R2 indicates a better fit. Metric 4. Explain in detail mean absolute error May. This metric measures the average absolute difference between the predicted and actual values. Visualization plots. Visualization plot 1. Explain in detail residual plot. This plot shows the difference between the predicted and actual values. It can help identify patterns in the error and check for heteroscedasticity. Visualization plot 2. Explain in detail feature importance plot. This plot shows the importance of each feature in the model. Features with higher importance have a stronger influence on the predictions. Fine-tune parameters. Parameter 1. Explain in detail C regularization strength. A smaller value of C corresponds to a stronger regularization and a more simple model, which can prevent overfitting. A larger value of C allows for more complex models, which can overfit the training data if not carefully chosen. Parameter 2. Explain in detail epsilon. This parameter controls the width of the margin around the hyperplane. It determines the tolerance for errors in the training data. A larger value of epsilon allows for more errors, while a smaller value enforces stricter adherence to the training data. Parameter 3. Explain in detail loss. Specifies the loss function used in the model. The default is epsilon insensitive, which is appropriate for standard SVR tasks. You can also choose squared epsilon insensitive for a more robust loss function. Uncertainty methods. Uncertainty method 1. Explain in detail confidence intervals by calculating confidence intervals around the predictions. You can assess the uncertainty associated with each prediction. This can help you understand the reliability of the model. Uncertainty method 2. Explain in detail Bayesian linear regression. This approach can be used to Incorporate prior beliefs about the parameters and obtain a posterior distribution over P. Predictions. This allows for a more comprehensive assessment of uncertainty. Challenges and fixes. Challenge 1. Explain in detail overfitting when a model learns the training data too well. It may perform poorly on unseen data. This happens when the model becomes too complex and picks up on noise in the training data. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 1. You train a linear SVR model with a very large value of C and a small dataset. The model fits the training data perfectly but fails to generalize to new data points. Fixes to challenge 1. Reduce model complexity. Use a smaller value of C to increase regularization. Increase training data. A larger dataset can help the model learn more general patterns. Feature selection. Remove irrelevant features that might be causing overfitting. Cross-validation. Use techniques like cross-validation to evaluate the model's performance on unseen data and identify potential overfitting. Challenge 2. Explain in detail high-dimensional data when the number of features is very high. Linear SVR may struggle to find an effective hyperplane. This can lead to poor performance and difficulty in interpreting the model. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 2. You have a data set with hundreds of features and train a linear SVR model. The model has poor performance and it is difficult to determine which features are most important. Fixes to challenge 2. Feature selection. Use feature selection techniques to reduce the number of features to a smaller set that is more relevant to the prediction task. Dimensionality reduction. Apply dimensionality reduction techniques like principal component analysis (PCA) to reduce the number of features while preserving the important information. Regularization. Use a higher value of C to encourage the model to focus on the most important features. Challenge 3. Explain in detail nonlinear data. Linear SVR assumes a linear relationship between P features and the target variable. If the data is nonlinear, the model may not be able to capture the relationship accurately. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 3. You have data with a nonlinear relationship between features and the target variable. You train a linear SVR model, but it fails to capture the relationship and performs poorly. Fixes to challenge 3. Feature engineering. Create new features that capture nonlinear relationships in the data. Nonlinear models use nonlinear regression models such as support vector machines with a nonlinear kernel or decision trees. Challenge 4. Explain in detail outliers. Outliers can significantly affect the performance of linear SVR, especially if they are far from the hyperplane. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 4. You have a data set with a few outliers that are very far from the other data points. You train the linear SVR model and it is heavily influenced by these outliers. Fixes to challenge 4. Outlier detection. Identify and remove outliers using appropriate methods. Robust regression. Use robust regression techniques that are less sensitive to outliers. Challenge 5. Explain in detail scaled data. Linear SVR is sensitive to the scale of the features. Features with larger ranges can dominate the model, leading to biased results. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 5. You have a data set with features that have vastly different scales. You train the linear SVR model without scaling the features and the model performs poorly. Fixes to challenge 5. Feature scaling. Scale the features using techniques like standardization or normalization to bring them to a common scale. L1 L2 regularization. Use L1 L2 regularization to penalize large feature weights, which can help mitigate the impact of features with large ranges.